Hey, happy Monday, sixth graders. It is December 7th. It is the first day of trimester 2. And we're going to do a little reflection on that. That's a really important piece today. So a lot of thinking and writing today and some finishing up of things. So today we'll be hopefully put a cap on trimester 1 and also open up to trimester 2. So I'm going to get right into it. So today our main priority right here is this. Reflect on trimester 1, and this is your first grade for trimester 2. All right, so think about it. So today, if you're watching this video at home, and all of you should be, I have 25 of you, and all of you should be doing this today. This is the first day of trimester 2. You got to start with the right pattern. This is your beginning, and it's actually just about being thoughtful. So I should have 25 posts today to read through. All right. Now, first priority. Here's the assignment. And this is straight from our ELA 6. So ultimately, I'm just pulling from this, right? So it's Monday, December 7th, to remind all of you. That's today. So the red folder, right? It's Monday. Click on that. We got ourselves this. Okay, same thing. All right. That being said, this video you're watching, and then here's step 2. Answer the following questions in either a Google Doc, your notebook, or this assignment. I don't care how you do this. And remember to click on that plus sign and then create submission. That's how you write in the assignment. But I want you to do this. I want you to take at least 30 minutes for this. So basically, almost the entire class period. These are 4 really important questions I want you to think about. Number 1, I'm just going to go to here. Think back to your first trimester that ended last Friday. So you guys, trimester 1's in the books, all right? It's over. It's your first middle school trimester ever. I want you to rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 equals horrible and 10 equals amazingly awesome. How would you rate your effort in school from September through the start of December? Explain your thinking. What I mean is, like, maybe you started out strong in September and then you picked it back up. And then, so if you had like up and down, explain that. If you were at a 10 the whole time, explain that. But talk to me about your effort in, school, just in general. So this is a general reflection of like how things went. So you might talk about maybe ELA went well, but science didn't. All right. 2, in trimester 1, what moment in English language arts with Mr. Slaby, moi, sticks out as your best moment? Explain that moment in detail. Maybe it was an assignment you did really well on, or a comment I made. Think back. You got to think, though. Trimester 1, this is the third question. What moment in English language arts with Mr. Slaby sticks out as your worst moment? Explain that moment. So I want you to admit a bad moment, like when things didn't go well. I could tell you a whole bunch of them that I thought could have gone a lot better. So you got to sit and think, and then I want you to write. And number 4, now think ahead to trimester 2. It's a fresh start. At this point, everybody's got an A, right? The grade is solid. Everyone's an A. I want you to think about, now that we're in trimester 2, which goes from December to March, and it's broken up by our winter break, how are you going to make things better for you in ELA? All right, think about that. Even if you got an A, some of you can still improve because maybe you could be less stressed out. So I want you to think about this. What habits or strategies will you change, and how will you change them? If you got an A, think about how you could have less stress in your ELA life, right? But if you didn't get an A, if you're heading for a failing grade, what are you going to do that's different? And I think about this, right? Like, what are some strategies? Honestly, one could be follow the schedule every day. That means if you're sitting at home and you don't have Zoom, like for you, it's cohort B today, maybe you still go to class at 9:15 and set aside 9:15 to 10:40, and that's what you do. I don't know. That might be something to try. That's what I would try. How about this? Change sleeping schedule. Wake up earlier. Bottom line is, even if you don't, the day is the day, right? I'm here from, usually 6 o'clock to about 4. That's my day. I'm here. When I go home, I'm shutting things down. So if you think that you're going to get an immediate response at home, you don't know if that's going to happen. So if you're having trouble, you might be out of luck with getting a question answered. If you are always going to school during the school day when teachers are in school, then you have access at all times. So maybe that's one of the other things you could do. How about this? Maybe you organize your materials differently. What I mean by that is, what if you don't go to the calendar? Don't go to the upcoming. Do each class folder one by one. What do you mean by that? That might be something to change. So I wonder if that's something you can do. And lastly, I'm going to throw this out here. What if, like, get rid of as many distractions as possible? Maybe this, when you do your work, goes away. You just set it aside for an hour, then go check it for 10 minutes, and then put it away and go do something else. So this is all about changing your thing up, all right? Okay, everyone understand? So this right here is the 4 questions. I am looking for a lot of effort. It should take you about a half an hour. That's what I'm looking for. All right, anything less, I'm gonna give you a lesser grade because I want to see effort. I want to see thoughtfulness. I don't want to see a novel, but I should see about a page of writing as you think about how things went. That is so important. It's more important than anything you could do. Because if you don't sit and think, how do you change? That's what happens, is that when we are thoughtful and we think and we wonder and we set different goals, that's when we change. Those of you that are not done, and I want you to look at any comments, the second priority is the finished figurative, yikes, language scavenger hunt. Okay, finish it. This is your final grade for trimester 1. Ding, 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 ding. The last one. So finish strong. All right. So if you want a reminder, you're going through each of the figurative language examples and you're finding something at home. And I'm going to actually embarrass one of your students right now. This was a student right here who did this. Look at this. Muna, actually, I thought was brilliant. She actually went around the house and found things and made them metaphors, similes, alliteration. So she doesn't know I'm doing this. She does now. Muna, this was brilliant. This was absolutely so creative that instead of finding like writing that showed it, you actually did things like you took these things right here, this stovetop, and you said, this is hyperbole because I said that the stove was hotter than 10,000 fires. Brilliant. So I cannot be more congratulatory. Muna, that was really creative problem solving. And that's the thing that all of us can do. So that's the thing. Today, I'm going to keep reminding you, first grade of trimester 1 is right here. So put effort into it. Get a 3. Just be like, reflection's so important. It's how we change. So do it. Spend 30 minutes just on this. Then move to this if you don't have it done. Right there. If you don't have it done. Some of you do. Muna, you're done. All right. Let's see. I think Kaya, you're done. There's a bunch of you that are done. Great. Read my comments. Learn from that. And then go and just read for fun. All right. Any questions? I'm here all day. Send me a text, not a text, an email. You can't text me. You don't have my phone number, and I'm not giving it to you. So I hope you're all well. Hope you had a good weekend, and we'll see cohort B tomorrow. Take care.